The Dude with the Strap Back Dad Hat by XV. XV has been MIA since 2014. The kid with the green backpack was one of the best young prospects hip-hop had to offer. After disappearing for a few years, he has dropped his first project in years. The Dude with the Strap Back Dad Hat is here. How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of The Dude with the Strap Back Dad Hat by XV.
XV, the dude with the strap back dad hat.
Yeah, man.
I was extremely excited when I saw the leader of the Squarians was back.
He's back, y'all.
How you feel about this album artwork, man?
Hey, man. Keeping it with the tradition of all the album artwork covers. Nice, cartoony, animated. Cool, man. We still got the green backpack on the cover, so it's like, you know, it's to me, it's just a shout out to all the fans. Like, yo, I'm still here. It's still got the same vibe. I'm here.
Yeah, he's got the Squarian shirt.
Yeah.
He's got the green backpack. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like the artwork. It's really dope. I can see the green on the carpet under the rug, but it's a dope. I'm assuming that's how his living room looks.
Yeah.
And it's a dope shot, man. I like it.
Yeah.
The flow of this project, man. Look, yo, I was going into it initially thinking that it wasn't going to sound like XV like I expected it to, but it sounded pretty damn close to what I expected it to sound like from XV. And I can definitely say that with a thumbs up. If you're a fan of XV and you've heard his music before, expect that.
Yeah. I agree. And I feel like, you know, it's XV, but it doesn't sound like, you know, dated. You know, it sounds like he's still up with the times per se. You know, he's still got his flow down pat. He could still go on anything and just, you know, rap his ass off. So yeah, it's XV all the way through.
Highlights, man. Yo, when one of those dreamers came on, I was just like, yo, this is what I'm talking about, man. That joint came on. I was extremely excited.
Yeah.
Loyal came on. It was super dope. I love the way he addressed the whole issue with him and Seven, because any real fan of XV was gonna wonder how heavily Seven was involved on this project. Apparently, he produced that song and a bunch of other songs.
Was it one
too.
of the Dreamers?
I'm not sure.
Because he said Seven, this is for real this time or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what let me think that was.
I think he was involved in quite a few songs. I found it hard to find because the Genius hadn't been updated yet.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the information for title or anything yet either. So, but yeah, the Falling Off featuring Angie B. I think that's how you say her name.
Mm-hmm.
That joint was crazy. Enter featuring Kovo. I don't know. Look, all these guest appearances that he picked, man. Endless and Freddie High.
Yeah.
Amazing guest appearances that he picked for this project.
Yeah.
We fucking living. I love the second track that came on. The second track is way more harder than the first one. He hit me with that Sacco line about Mick Foley line.
Yeah.
The joint, the Yes Man. I love the Daniel Bryan line in there. Like he had lines for days on this joint that had me like really amped up.
Yeah. Man. One of the Dreamers came on. I was just like, yo, this is what it is right here. Like, I kind of wish that one was first and IKEA came after that one. Not to say IKEA wasn't a good way to start, but I kind of feel like one of the Dreamers was for like the fans. Like, we've been waiting for this. So it's like that perfect introduction. Enter and Uncharted, man. Yo, just his flow and everything and just his natural progression on the song was dope. The vibe was crazy. Loyal is just like, I feel like that's another one to the fans as well, but like just, you know, a personal song for XV. My favorite line in there, he was just like, blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's real. That's really real. I love that. Falling Off was great. Yes, man. I just love the whole production on that. The yeah, boy, and all that stuff. It was just really, really dope. In Game was really, really dope. I really love what they brought to the table. Endless and Freddie High, and we fucking living in the first and the second song. I really love how it transitioned to the last song. It was really dope.
Lowlights, man. Look, IKEA should not have been the first song on this project.
Yeah.
100%. That's 100% where I was going. When I first turned this album on and that song came on, I was just like, don't tell me XV done changed a lot. Cause
yeah, I thought that too.
I really did. I was just like, no, like he's not the same XV. But sure enough, after number one, I was pretty much reassured. No, it's the same XV.
Yeah.
He just tried a couple new things, and extremely well welcomed.
Yeah.
Other than that, I didn't really have any lowlights. My main low light was just number one being number one.
Yes,
that was pretty much it. Other than that, man, I was amped.
Yeah.
I was extremely happy to hear XV. I've been waiting for his music for a long time. I stay listening to pop culture. That's my favorite project from him. Vizzy Zone as well. Crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't have any lowlights other than the fact that IKEA should have been first. It's just like, in the natural progression of things, I felt like One of the Dreamers was like the perfect way to start off. And then it could have went to IKEA because I feel like That's the Move, Enter was like kind of like that hype section of the album. So that should have been there. And then the natural progression after that was perfect. It was flawless. Every song went right into each other really effortlessly and everything like that. IKEA, I still like how he came on it. But I just kind of feel like the song fell off throughout the second half. I would have probably just kept that first half, but the second half wasn't like, all that.
Final thoughts, man. Look, man, XV is still here. He's still dope. He's got the video game lines, the comic book lines, the wrestling fan lines, man. He hit us with a Jake the Snake line. Like, I was amped listening to this joint, man. I was really on one in the car, just spazzing out, music loud, everybody looking at me like, what the hell are you listening to? I'm like, man, get the hell out of here, man. I'm a Squarian, man. You don't even know what that is, man. But extremely happy that XV is back. I hope this is not the end. This is not the last project we hear from him. I see he's on tour, killing it. Go check this out, man.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Vizzy, man. I know this probably was like a long time coming. We probably don't know even half the things you probably have been through, but man, I'm glad to hear that he sounds like XV. He's still in his pocket, and it was just a great, album to come back with, to show that, for the fans and for himself that, he's still in his game and he's still killing it.
Final grade, man. Look, I'm gonna give XV a check. Obviously, it's a dope project. Go check it out. There's nothing else to really say about it. I just hope this ain't the last project we get.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a check, man. If you love anything XV related, you're gonna enjoy this. If you don't know about XV, this is a good starting point to get into, because then you can find out about all his catalogs of mixtapes like Zero Heroes, Popular Culture, Vizzy Zone, Everybody's Nobody. Man got to discography for days, man. I mean, he even did 40 days and 40 nights, man.
Yeah,
like
when he did the joint when the Final Four was happening.
Yep, did that too. Though he's here, man. He's been here. He has songs for days. So if you ain't know about XV, it's a good time to jump in right now.